Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Brandon Bird. Just really wanted to drop on here, man. Talk about the IRS affected by this government shutdown. There might be a halt or a very prolonged delay on a lot of people's refund checks. Now, you got a lot of people that depend on these refund checks, especially a lot of single mothers. They look at these credit tax for these children's credits and everything. They get extra money on top of their refund check. So it's going to be a lot of people feeling that squeeze uh, later on this year, especially when they realize that they're not getting the check this year, or they might won't get the check when they need to get the check, or they're used of getting the check. So you might have to just come to a grim reality that you might won't get a refund check. Me myself is included. So you really have to dig in the heel and really dig in and try to survive as the best you can. Um, as being Black American DOS, we don't really have wealth to just fall back. While you got many white families that can fall back, you got Asian families that have wealth they can fall back. You got even some Hispanic families or other families they got some type of wealth to fall back, but you got a lot that don't. Majority of that bottom 90 is really us because we're the bottom of the actual bottom 90. So the wealth we really have is non-existent. So a lot of people's gonna feel this pinch, and when they realize they're not getting a refund check. Hold up real quick, man. Hold up. But yeah, man, it's hard, man. I have to do that quick pause real quick, man. I have to move and do some maneuvering. But yeah, man, you really got. It's gonna be some hard times coming up. Like the tax bill is going to affect this year, so that's gonna be even more amplified what's apparently going on with this government shutdown. Um, it's just a lot of things really moving to shake. As you know, Trump don't have no, he got no hard feelings about shutting the government down for years to really get his wall agenda um, to be accomplished. So you have to understand his convictions. He's willing to stop everything. You know what I'm saying, for what he wants to get done. But I definitely want to drop about Don Cheadle, it's like Cheadle. He's a black American actor. He was in the adventure movies. He plays War Machine. That's a partner of the Iron Man for the Marvel comics and stuff like that. So he's kind of known for that, but he did a lot of other movies as well. Um, Real good actor. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem. I love his acting. He do good jobs and stuff. But I think I have. He's gonna do a movie about uh, Helmington. Now Helmington was dubbed the Prince of Darkness in New York. He was a big broker in the mid 1800s. You know what I'm saying? So around the mid and almost early 1800s. Um, Now he married a white woman. At the time you marry a white woman, that's kind of like to get up ahead. Stuff like that. So yeah, he basically his wife was white. So I mean his family could be pretty much very I really don't know what his family is. I mean, I haven't really went in too much detail, but I definitely want to say something about it because um, I know they dubbed him the first black millionaire by McCune, from McCune, and he was one of the pioneers, first black American DOS doctors. Um, in the United States. So, but he gave him the title of the first black millionaire. But he's not technically a black American because he wasn't born in the United States. So his lineage did not start in the United States. or even predate the United States and British colonial period. So he didn't have no imprints in there. He actually was born in Haiti. He was born in like 1806, so he was born like right after the Haiti Revolution, and I definitely want to. I have to kind of give some corrections because a lot of a lot of black people, especially over here in the States, like me as well, we really adapting to the term Black American, and a lot of us also use the term of Black American DOS, these descendants of American slaves. So we definitely are having a separation of ourselves with our own lineage and our own legacy, because that's what you are defined by, is your lineage. You are defined by your legacy, but you're defined by your lineage as what your identity is. So, and the circumstances that ties with your lineage. But, they're going to make a movie about him, and, um, you know, and that's cool. I mean, he's still in the overview as still black history. So, I mean, it's something to be proud that you've seen black people thriving at the time when slavery was still existing and still a big part of American society. So to see any black person in the past thrive is always a good thing. But we have to be very careful of what we're labeling a lot of these figures, because some of these figures is not a Black American origin. A lot of them a lot of them come from outside origins. So you definitely going to have to recognize, like, okay, this is a black person, yes. But this is not a Black American person. This is not an American person that was born out of slavery, basically, in American, in the United States or American culture or society. So you um, definitely have to be distinguished in what these Tyler is, and as Don Sedon, whatever his name, Don. I'm gonna say Don C, because I can't pronounce his last name, but he should understand, from being a Black American himself. Maybe. I don't even know what his lineage is, so I would definitely have to see what his lineage is as well. But but to make a movie and dub him as the very first Black American black uh, person in the United States is actually, I think, to me, is flabbergasted, and in a way is very it's ignorant. It's you're not aware of history, and you're not aware of lineage. And to myself, you kind of throw a backhand to C.J. Walker, Annie Malone, um, at the time. Even if you want to say Greenfield, Spalding, um, Morris, and a lot of other black American figures at that time that was flourishing and actually very wealthy at that time as well. So I think, to me, that's a backstep. It's a backstep. It's kind of like a spin in the face a little bit, and just a pure ignorance that you don't know enough about Black American history, and that's where I'm really more focused with, as more so ever, because we for us to really know and take hold of this DOS movement, we must know what our lineage and our legacy in this country, not just from slavery, but everything that still is connected from that lineage. We have to recognize and own it. And that's what I'm trying to do, is try to own it. But yeah, definitely, I definitely wanted to make a video response about that, because I don't want a lot of people talking about Jeremiah Halted is a person. Oh, he's Black American. No, he's not. He's not Black American. He's born. He's a Haitian. You know what I'm saying? He's part of Haitian culture. Yeah, he migrated to the United States, but he come from Haiti background. He married a white woman. So I really, plus there's not really much of what he did for the black community in New York or even throughout the country. He holds wealth, but nobody don't know what he did. So definitely got to look at it with a bigger scope. So, but yeah, I just really want to just drop that hint to it, and just talking more with the IRS, just to let you know what's going on. Because right now a lot of things is going. We got a lot of wheel motion going on. So I'm gonna give you guys up another video real soon, and I'll see you later. All right, one.